Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful and delicious little baby subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they, my delicious little babies? Now then, so I've got some things to show you this morning, and it is 11:30 a.m. in our old England today, my delicious little babies, okay? So now I wasn't going to put up a video, but something made me change my mind, okay, my delicious little babies, and I'm hoping, really hoping, sorry, that you're going to follow me, okay? Stumble in there, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so first of all, where do I begin? So first of all, we've got, because me Waitrose shop came this morning, my delicious little babies, okay? So we got Waitrose. These are little, you know, like those little gravy buns, my delicious little babies, you know, for my beautiful little Ruby Tuesday, because my beautiful little Maisie Moo, she doesn't like them, okay? My delicious little baby, she has a little pussycat biscuits, okay? Gurkat, okay? And of course my beautiful little foxes as well, okay, because they also eat the Waitrose food as well, my delicious little babies, okay. Although I did them some cauliflower yesterday evening, my delicious little babies, with some salmon, okay, and some roast potatoes and everything, yes. And of course they're meat, you know what I mean, tinned meat, but they seem to have spat out the cauliflower. Well, of course, you know, cauliflower happens to be one of the top in the world for, there we are, being good for you, my delicious little babies, so I don't know why they spat it out, do you know what I mean, okay? I bought it from, you know, like an independent grocers, okay? You know, that's what I did, okay, my delicious little babies. And, of course, I highly respect the independent fruit and veg grocers. Yes, I do. And I bought some hot chilies, little hot red and green chilies. So later on, I'm going to be making sweet chili sauce, my delicious little babies, you know, the Chinese one. Anyway, so because Waitrose, when you have a delivery, now years ago, they used to deliver, you know, and let you have carrier bags, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But these days, well, they try their best not to, you know, to sell you a carrier bag. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? So it usually comes in a green box, you know, this colour green. Okay, my delicious little babies. It looks a bit chaotic, but I've had to try and fit everything on my table to show you, okay? Now, so out of everything that I'd ordered, okay, there was only these gravy buns that happened to come open, my delicious little babies, and you know, sort of splattered all on the tray. Do you see what I mean? On the little box. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so he said to me, oh, God bless him, because they're lovely drivers, not in that way, not in that way. They're lovely drivers. And, you know, I usually have a little conversation with them, you know, and sort of give them very good advice not to take things. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? We have a little convo. So he said, no, what I'm going to do, he says, you can still keep them, he said. You just put them back in the box. And he said, but you're going to get a refund. Okay, my delicious babies. I said, no. I said, you're all right. I said, please just do not worry about the refund. And he said, no. He said, because they've come open. So out of everything, it's like, I mean, I do not like that. I prefer to call them our beautiful little sons and daughters. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? But if you look at it, give the dog many burns. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you follow me? Okay. But if we turn the word dog, it means God. Do you know what I mean? And my dear giddy God gave me, you know, my beautiful voice box. Do you know what I mean? To speak, my delicious little babies. Do you see? So that's number one. So I'm just going to have to put these down as I go along. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the next thing I've got, that doesn't mean no. I've got 3 different types of tomatoes Okay, my delicious little babies. I've done this on purpose. This is on purpose now, okay? So what we got? So the first one we got is Mutti. These are Mutti. Okay, my delicious little babies. From well, Italy. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, supposedly. Now the next one is Mr. Organic. Okay, my delicious little babies. And then the final one is Waitrose Essential chopped tomatoes. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So you're probably wondering, well, what am I talking about? What's this crazy woman talking about? I'm making a point here. Now, for 4 of the Mutti, is it £5.95 for 4 tins? Okay, my delicious babies. And I think for the Mr. Organic, I think that's £5.75. Okay, but these, I think, are they £2 something? £2 something for 4. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I happen to use a lot of tomatoes, okay, and my beautiful, oh God bless my beautiful dear little nanny and granddad, I've already said good morning, she always swore by good, there we are, quality tomatoes, always, okay, my delicious little baby. She says, you do not, when it comes to food, Carla, says, do not buy cheap. Do you see what I mean, okay? Now, the point I'm making here is that these taste very different to these. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, that you can certainly taste the difference. These taste sweeter, okay, whereas these taste a bit more bitter, okay? So I'm just saying what I'm saying. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So that's that. So I'm just going to put all these down as I go along, my delicious little babies, okay? And then what I'll then do is I will have to put them all back, my delicious little babies, okay? Gosh, look at me. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, so if you want to make a good cheese sauce, okay, I'm going back to my cheese sauce again, okay? So you would need, say, all-purpose flour. Okay, you can have, you know, or plain, do you know what I mean, okay? And you would usually use 2 tablespoons of flour, my delicious little babies. I use the Dijon mustard, that's French, isn't it, my delicious little babies? So 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, okay? Black pepper, okay? I prefer the, I mean, I love black pepper and I love white pepper. But with the cheese sauce, it tastes better with the black pepper. That's what I found. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, when you're using butter, it's like you've got to use like 2 tablespoons of butter, my delicious little babies. Okay, so you just cut off, you know, say about that much. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? So there to there. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is called the Butterworks. Okay, my delicious little babies, West Country butter. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, so that's £2.50. Now then, my delicious little babies. Now this cheese here, this is, it's about a farther. Okay, or nearly a farther. They've knocked a bit off because that's what they do. Sometimes they knock a bit off and then sometimes, you know, then they just put it back to the normal price. But this is Waitrose David Stir Cornish cheddar. Cornish cheddar, Cornish. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So with that, you would only use, see the blocks like that. Okay, that's the block. Okay, my delicious babies. So you'd only probably just use about that much. Do you know what I mean? And just grate it. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But first of all, you need to melt the butter. You need to melt the butter in the saucepan, my delicious little babies. Then you add the 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, my delicious little babies. And you get it where it's sort of like a paste. Okay. Then you add, is it 500 ml or something of, now this is what I'm talking about here. This is the milk, my delicious little babies, organic, Waitrose organic, okay? I've tried other milks and it doesn't work. what it does is it makes the sauce taste powdery. Okay, my delicious little babies. So we do not want it tasting like powder. Okay, so of course it has to be disposed of. Do you know what I mean? I usually just put it down the toilet. Do you know what I mean? And give it a good old flush. You know what I mean? My delicious little babies. Anyway, and the point is, this is the only milk, my delicious little babies, that will work when it comes to cheese sauce. Look at that, my delicious little babies. Even Cravendale doesn't work. The pasteurised, it doesn't work. My delicious little babies. So it's very strange, isn't it, my delicious little babies, if you're following me? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. So then you add the milk. So once it becomes like a paste, then you add the 500 ml, so you know, just like in a jug, okay? Then you just keep stirring, okay, my delicious little babies. So you can stir it anti-clockwise or clockwise. It's up to you, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Because you need to put in the feel-good energy, you know, when you're cooking. So whenever I'm cooking, I cook with love. Do you understand what I mean? With love, okay? So that, there we are, it tastes much better, okay? But you still got to keep the milk out, just in case it starts getting a little bit too thick, okay? Because that's due to the flour. Okay, my delicious little baby. So then you just add a bit more milk. Then you add, you know, then at that point you'll add your 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, or some prefer the Coleman's yellow mustard. Okay, my delicious little babies. Well, I've tried it that way as well, but that doesn't work as well as the Dijon mustard. Do you know what I mean? Because the yellow mustard is very sharp, if you know what I mean. I love it. I love mustard, but it's very sharp, okay? Whereas the Dijon is more subtle, okay? So you add that, some black pepper, okay? Then finally, and you give that a stir, finally the cheese, okay? You just sprinkle it in, okay? And then there's your cheese sauce. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, so I'm just going to put you on pause just for a moment because I need to put these back. I just wanted to explain something, okay? So please and thank you, my delicious little babies. Just one merger. I'm sorry about that, my delicious little babies. Okay, now then, so what do we go on to next? So now we're going to go on to eggs. Okay, my delicious little babies, let's go on to some eggs. So I've got here, I've got 18 eggs, my delicious little babies. So this is the first one. Okay, my delicious little babies. So these are Clarence Court Fabulous Eggs by Fabulous Birds since 1928. My delicious little babies. Old Cotswold leg bar. And these are free range now then. So these eggs are this colour. Okay, my delicious little babies, so they're that colour. Can you see? Yeah? Okay. So that's the first one. So the second one are these ones, my delicious little babies. Okay, there's a point to everything what I'm doing, my delicious little babies. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Clarence Court again. All seems to be 1928. Well, those two do anyway. Okay, Mabel Pearman's, Burford Browns. Okay, my delicious little babies. So these, look at the size of that baby. That's that egg. Okay, so that's a lot browner. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay. And then we've got here 6 mixed size British free range long stock gold eggs. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now these, that's that one. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so these look this colour. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, my delicious little babies, that's a different colour. So they're all different colours. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay. So that's all the eggs. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I just thought I'd make a point with what I'm saying. My delicious little babies, do you say? Okay. Now then, I also want to show you, my delicious little babies, these beautiful candles. And by the way, when I was out yesterday, my delicious little babies, I did go and get my carrots. But guess what happened? I had to have something else to eat because my prawns were not defrosting they were taking forever, you know, to defrost my delicious baby. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? And you know, like when you just want to cook, you know what I mean? So I thought, I'm going to have to eat something else. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But it's all right. I'm going to make them today now. And I did manage to get me carrots. But while I was out, it was very interesting because on this great big massive, you know, these great big massive, you know, where they advertise, you know what I mean? Everything just seems to look black. Well, I noticed that whilst I was waiting for my taxi, that it was showing an advert, you know, are you ready? What is it? Words to effect, my delicious babies. Are you ready if there's a power cut? Okay, my delicious babies, do you follow me? So what it is, these candles here, you know, when I was talking about the other day, my delicious babies, yeah, these are scented candles, sorry, instructions. See, I'm stumbling here. That's the wood, you know, the wood, my delicious babies, that, you know, that it stands on, okay? Oh, they smell delicious. These are so beautiful. Yeah, okay. And it's the 24th of November 2024, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, so they look like this. So, you know, like that, okay? And then, oh, they're all different smells. They're so delicious and beautiful. So, that's another one. So, okay? Oh, they're just so beautiful. Look. I get ever so excited with my candles, my delicious little babies. I really do. Then there's another one, look. Have another smell. Oh, delish. And it's really lovely, you know, like in the home. And you just have the smell, you know, that's wafting around. It's just delish. It's just beautiful. Anyway, oh, my delicious little baby. Sorry about that hair in my mouth. There we are. There's another one. Okay. We've got another one. Okay, my delicious little babies. Anyway, it's a turtle of 8. And this is what my beautiful dear little baby friend, oh, how I love her, sir, that she bought me. Okay, and I just wanted to show you that. Remember the power cut, my delicious little babies. So, that one's very subtle. The others are more stronger in smell. Okay, what does it remind you of? Do you remember the paisley? That sort of reminds you of like paisley. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember years ago when it used to be in fashion and everything was paisley? My delicious little babies, yes? Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you. Oh, thank you, my beautiful, dear little baby friend, my dear little baby friend. God bless you. I'm going to start using one today. My delicious babies. You know, I've got decisions, which one I will light up first, my delicious little babies, okay? So that's that, okay? Now then, and then very lastly, I want to show you something, and then I've just got one piece of information, my delicious little babies. I'm hoping that you've followed me with what I'm saying, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. There's a point to everything that I do, okay? I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. My delicious little babies, good day. What, is that what they say in Australia? Good day. Okay, my delicious little babies. I'm not very good at doing the old Australian accent, my delicious little babies. Now, I want to show you this. So, I happen to love my toilet rolls. Okay, my delicious little babies. I do. And usually, I will buy quite a lot. Okay, my delicious little babies. Just depending. Okay? But usually, you know, I will always have me toilet rolls. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I thought, oh, I've never seen these before. Okay, and it says, who gives a crap? I mean, I suppose it's catchy, isn't it, my delicious little babies? But when I received this box, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, and just getting back to the plastic bit again. So, yeah, because in these trays, they bring it where it's loose, okay? So everything's loose. So I have to keep, you know, or either take a carrier bag and put it into there, then put it into my kitchen. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, but I never did that today. So I'm sort of going backwards and forwards, do you know what I mean? From the front door to the kitchen, you know, then back again. Do you know what I mean? And I said, happened to say to the driver, God bless, I said, you know, so they talk about plastic. Do you see what I mean? So we get back to the same crack again. Do you know what I mean? But when I look at like my beautiful little Rubes's tube burns, well, both my beautiful little babies, little Maisie as well, but her tube burns, well, what is the packaging, my delicious little babies? It's flipping damn plastic. And I happen to say that to your dear driver, bless him. And of course, you know, God bless him. I mean, he didn't really say anything, but do you know what I mean? But he knew where I was coming from. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, so these are what they look like. And this is the first time I've used these, okay? So I've never ordered them before. They just sort of came up onto, you know, when I was ordering, you know, what I was ordering and shopping, my delicious baby. So they come like packaged like this, okay? This is what they look like. They're all different. So you've got green, okay? So you've got, okay? Then you've got yellow and blue. Then you've got orange and what looks like pink to myself. Oh, sorry. My delicious little babies, okay? Then you've got, yeah, orange and that again. Then you've got another one of those. Then you've got purple and white. And then you've got, oh, here we go. So what does that say, my delicious little babies? There we go. Are you following, my delicious little babies? What I'm showing you? Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Are you following, please and thank you, what I've just shown you? I hope that you are, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, what's also very interesting about this, my delicious little babies, now, to myself, yes, you get like expensive toilet rolls, and then you get cheaper toilet rolls, my delicious little babies, okay? That's quite obvious, isn't it, my delicious little babies, okay? But what's really interesting here, that doesn't mean no. What's really interesting here, glasses back on, is this, my delicious little babies. I mean, of course, you know, let's not forget about the green, blue sky, and the green, you know, to save the planet and all that. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So, of course, all of this is wrapped, you know, and it all comes from, well, comes from trees, doesn't it, my delicious little babies, do you say? I suppose I have to cut so many down, you know, to get a package like this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, but I'm going to put something up now, and I'm going to read it out to you, okay? I'm hoping you can see. I'm going to read it out to you, my delicious little babies. Very interesting, this is, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay? I thought, flip me. I never knew that, toilet roll at Loo Roll was so interesting, my delicious little babies. Let's read. Your bum is a hero. Oh? My delicious little babies, do you not find that quite strange? On the packaging of toilet roll, my delicious little babies. Do you not find it rather odd? There we are, because I do, my delicious little babies. Let's, right. Now, of course, please remember, when I ordered it, I never saw all of this, okay, my delicious little babies. No, I didn't, okay. We donate 50%. Did you hear that, my delicious little babies? 50% of profits to sanitation organisations, because billions of, people. I don't like that word. I prefer mankind myself, because, it's like people sheeple, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Don't have access to clean water or air toilets. That's right, billions with a B. Yeah, and they put it a capital B. Okay? By wiping with us, yeah, you're helping do good every time you go. Okay, my delicious little babies? That makes for a pretty heroic bum. What effing planet are these on, my delicious little babies? You should probably get it a cape. Are you following what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? I'm just going to repeat all of this again, just so God bless you, my beautiful, dear little babies that you are, okay? Because you're clearly intelligent, and, I'm not bigging myself up if you're listening to my channel. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, because I'm pointing things out now, yes? So you're clearly very intelligent, and God bless you for any views or likes or anything, okay, my delicious babies? I'm just going to read this out again, just so that you're getting it. See, we need to keep a handle on things. All my years going everywhere, my delicious babies. Don't worry about that. That's the least. Your bum is a hero, okay? We donate 50% of profits to sanitation organisations because billions of people don't have access to clean water or a toilet. That's right. So they want to make a point in saying that's right. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay? So in other words, you've got to agree with that, okay? Billions with a B, so it's a capital B. My delicious little babies. You see, why would somebody put a capital B? Do you see what I'm saying? So what they've done is they've done lowercase, yes, and then they've done a capital. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Okay, remember, 50-50. By wiping with us, you're helping do good every time you go. So every time you go for to go and check your lettuce if you're a woman, or your cucumber if you're a man, or, go for a number 2, a bit of a shat. I'll just get to the point, my delicious babies, okay? Because that's what the toilet's for, isn't it? Yes, okay? That makes for a pretty heroic bum. Heroic bum. My delicious little babies. It's very odd. There we are, very odd indeed, okay? You should probably get it a cape. So when you look at this, okay, let's just, break it down, as you'd say, brook it down. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Millions donated to date, okay? 50% of profits donated, and there's a heart here. And of course, that looks like it's a dollar sign. It's like in the shape of a tear, a dollar sign, my delicious little babies. And it's going in somebody's hands now. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? So when I received this morning, my delicious little babies, I thought, you know what? I thought, you're good. Not yourselves, my delicious. Well, of course you're good. I'm talking about these. I thought, you're good now. Do you know what I mean? Straight in, there we are, everybody's birth races. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? They're really coming out with it. And who usually would wear a cape? Well, is it like a little vampire or something like that now? Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Do you follow me? Okay? So why would somebody want to dress their bum with a cape? Do you follow what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, okay? So, yeah, this is very, I would say, I'm not going to say that I see this as being, yes, it's interesting in the way that, how they've put it now, okay? Very interesting. It's very, there we are, it's very telling, that's the word. My delicious little babies, very telling. That's the words, okay? But they're letting you know that even to wipe your flipping damn backside, yeah, you know what I mean, or your lettuce or your cucumber, yes, okay, that they're still flipping having half of it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? See how they stay? Do you follow me, my delicious little babies, okay? They're very interesting indeed. Now, these are 8 classic, soft, double length rolls. Okay, my delicious little babies. Well, to myself, they do not look like double size rolls, because if you go to say, I'm just going to put that down there. So if you go to say Sainsbury's or Asda, you can get what's called these. You get them in packs of 8. And what it is that they're double the size. So you see those toilet rolls there, my delicious little babies, they're double the size of those. And that's what I thought, there we are, I was getting. Okay, my delicious little babies, but clearly not. So for 8 of those, cost me 9 squids. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So for 8 toilet rolls, cost me 9 quid. Okay, my delicious little babies, do you say? I would have expected flipping gold taps for that, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? So it's very deceiving as well. You know, how it's advertised. Do you see? That's the point I'm making, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Now, I'm just going to quickly tell you. So I hope that you followed me, what I'm saying, my delicious little babies, okay? But I really felt the need to show you. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? Okay? So there's one piece of info. And then I just got to tell you one last thing. And then I'm over and out, my delicious little babies. Right, this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is As is Watching, okay? This is the uploader, okay? So search engine of your choice. The words are together, 3 words together. As is Watching. So it's not with a G on the end, it's watching, it's an N on the end. Okay, my delicious little babies, I have mentioned him before and I happen to be subscribed to him. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? There's not many who I'm subscribed to. Okay, my delicious little babies. I just prefer to keep it that way. Do you see what I mean? Yes, otherwise you just get clogged with, you know, lots and lots. You know, not meaning that nastily, you know what I mean? But I go for the ones who give out damn good information. There we are, damn good information. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. And of course, with anybody not in that way, not in that way. But he's flipping banging his, and I've been listening to this video this morning. So he's now up to 19.8 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? The video should read, it's his latest video on BitChute, okay? So it's As is Watching, then space, but I BitChute, then you should have reached your destination. The video should read, As is Watching, hashtag 163, World War Reset, yes, agenda, okay, my delicious little babies, Trump, all, Emmanuel and Elon Musk. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you. As is Watching, hashtag 163, World War Reset, agenda. Okay, my delicious little babies, Trump, all, Emmanuel and Elon Musk. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, this video is just over an hour long. Okay, my delicious little babies. Very, very banging video to listen to, my delicious little babies. And what I like about these uploaders, okay, is it just, there we are, it flows. It just flows. Do you see what I mean, okay? And he's done saying it. There we are, the way it is. My delicious little babies, you see, he doesn't ramp. Do you know what I mean, okay? You got Mag Bit of Truth as well. You know, God bless them both. Do you see what I mean? And he's the same, he just doesn't ramp. They have a different way of how they explain things now, but none of them ramp. They're done telling you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So that it's perfectly easy to understand what they're saying. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So, well worth a listen to that video. And if you can subscribe to his channel as well. And the same with Truth Nation, Mag Bitter Truth on BitChute, my delicious babies. If you could subscribe to his channel as well, my delicious little babies, do you see, okay? Another good one who talks about, you know, if anybody's interested to do with the wars or to do with what's going on, would be the Duran. You know what I mean? The Duran. And they're on BitChute and they're also on YouTube as well, my delicious little babies. And of course, yes. So I'm also subscribed to them as well, my delicious little babies, okay? Because I like to get me information. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay? So I can follow, you know, as best I can, what is going on, okay? Because there's so much going on, but because they're being very, very, very distracted, well, that's their thoughts, my delicious little babies, okay? For some, they are being very, very, very distracted, do you see what I mean, okay? But for others, like myself and others, God bless, yes, there we are, we're on the ball. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? Oh, yes, we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And that's how we must, there we are, we must keep it, isn't it? Yes, okay? So now I'm going to close my book. I'm back to going backwards again. Okay, my delicious little babies, I've done it the same yesterday as well. Sometimes I go forwards, sometimes I go backwards. Okay, my delicious babies. And finally, so when I'm sending, you know, videos out in my dog and burn, my delicious little babies, well, you know, because I just send the videos out, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay, for whoever it is, God bless them, you know, because I do not have a lot in my dog and burn, to be perfectly honest with you, and really, there we are, it is better that way, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I just like to live simple things, simple life, do you see what I mean, yes, okay? But my point is that I just send the videos. Now, yesterday evening, it was really strange because there's a couple who I never put a name to. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay? Yeah, but it comes up with the same name, my delicious little babies. You see, this is what I've been saying. And, you know, and when you look at Twice It Did, my delicious little babies. And anyway, well, I happen to love that name anyway, my delicious little babies, okay? But my point is, we must stay on the ball now to do with, there we are, to do with WhatsApp as well, okay, my delicious little babies? I keep saying this, so every so often I will keep saying this, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because apparently it's meant to be all, you know, where nobody can read your messages. I don't know. I'm not too sure about it, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, that you are? Anyway, so that's all I've got to say, my delicious little babies. So I'm hoping that you managed to follow me. But, yeah, so, yeah. So, I mean, I do shop at a couple of places. Like I said, I used to shop at Asda, but I don't do it anymore. Do you know what I mean? And then, of course, you know, because, I mean, that's Walmart, isn't it? Who owns them? My delicious little babies, do you say? And, of course, you know, and, of course, I don't know, sometimes I would shop at Sainsbury's, okay? I do not shop at Tesco's, no. Do not shop there. So it would usually be Waitrose or Aldi, you know what I mean, okay, just to go up and go and get bits and pieces. But there's things in Waitrose that I cannot get in Aldi. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? That's the point that I'm making, okay? But because I've already been stocked up anyway with things, do you see what I mean? I never needed as much, so I've done very well. I think it was 145, so I did very well actually. But 50 squids, ka-ching, ching, ching, went on my beautiful little babies. Do you see what I mean, okay? But because I've got other things now, I didn't need, do you understand what I mean, okay, as much. And then, of course, I'll do another shop. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. But it's like I can get, like, my Chinese stuff, you know, like for me prawn, egg fried rice. I couldn't get my flipping words out yesterday. But for me prawn, egg fried rice, you know, because you need the fish fish, sorry, sauce for that. You know what I mean? It's like a liquid, and then you need your oyster sauce. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so there's certain things now that I cannot get in Aldi. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, but I can get it in Waitrose. Do you see? Okay. Of course, if I was driving, I'd drive out to different places and to farms and everything. Do you see what I mean? But it's just at this moment in time, I do not have a car. Okay. I'm not fussed about that. That's the least of my concerns. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. You know, as far as I'm concerned, yes, I mean, when my beautiful little baby daughters, when they were young, you know, of course I needed a car, because from the school and to where we lived, do you see what I mean, okay, because, you know, I put my foot down and made sure that the school I went to, there we are, it was a very good school, okay, my delicious little babies, so I needed a car for that, do you see what I mean, or say if I went and done my little cleaning jobs, or do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, or my care work, you know what I mean? So I needed a car. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But at this moment in time, no. You know what I mean? I've got a pair of legs. Do you know what I mean? So I can, you know, catch a bus, or, you know, it's only when I get my shopping, really, you know what I mean, that I'll get a taxi. Do you see what I mean? But I'm very grateful and thankful to have every part of my body, my delicious little babies, you know what I mean? So I've got legs. I can walk. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? But of course, I cannot walk about, you know, 30 mile to a flipping farm, my delicious babies. I mean, before, when I used to have a car, I used to drive out to the farms, do you see what I mean? And go and get me eggs, and, you know, when I used to eat chicken and everything, get chicken and different things, you know what I mean, from the little farm shop and everything. Of course I did. But not having a car at the moment, you know, I cannot do that right now. Do you see what I mean? So that's all I want to say, my delicious babies. But am I moaning about it? No. But for everybody else, please do your best, there we are, to keep your cars. Do you see what I mean? Because they are trying to stop travel, my delicious babies. They're trying to stop the travelling. They're trying to stop the flying. There we are. They're trying to stop everything. You know, saying that this is one thing now, do you see what I mean? When really it's not. I mean, these are the same ones who are jetting off here and jetting off there and flipping in the brums. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay, the wheels, yes, okay, but they do not want us out here to have that luxury. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And that's how they're rocking and rolling. Do you see? But of course, with more now who are on the ball, you know, with what's going on, do you see what I mean? And more, there we are waking up to this chat. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? They're finding it more, there we are, difficult. Do you see? Okay? So until my next video, okay, you just have a super duper beautiful and delicious time wherever you are in the world, because you only get one life, my delicious little babies, okay? And sending peace, love, harmony and bright blessings to each and every one of you. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. And we've got to continue to lift that vibration, my little honey bunnies that you are, okay, my little lovelies, okay? So until my next video, God bless, take care, have the most beautiful time wherever you are. Love you. Goodbye.